Hello to everybody, the one and only Floyd Money Mayweather. I am Mastery Academy. I want to say thank you for what you all have taught me. Chris Terry, thank you. Isis, thank you for teaching me about different digital skill sets. This is the future. Every day, when I sit down with my children and teach them is this. Y'all working together, hop on this digital world right now, get into it, get involved. It's like I said before, it's a new era. That's what's going on. So once again, Chris, I want to say thank you. Thanks for just sitting down with me, sharing your stories. And you guys been through a lot, and you guys, like I said, you guys have the will to win just like myself. So that's why, we have a great team. Born and raised in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Lived with my mother for a while. Been through a lot of ups and downs. Beat all odds because I kept believing, because I am a champion. I am Floyd Mayweather, and I am a person that can do anything if I set my mind to it. And I am a person that will continue to invest in the digital world. I beat all odds. I can remember I was in the 12th grade. My mother can barely afford to put food on the table for me, my two sisters, and my nephew. It was a struggle. But you know what I did? I told myself, I'm not going to quit. I got the will to win. I'm a champion. I'm not just a champion in the ring. I showed the people I was a champion on the outside of the ring because I made smart investments. But that drive came from my family struggling, my mother, my two sisters, my nephew, my father being in prison. I wanted to win. I wanted to be the best, not just in boxing, but I wanted to be the best where I come from in my city. Whereas you have a lot of guys that play basketball, play football, but they only go so far. You know, they're happy with just making 100,000, 200,000. Some is happy with making $1 million. My ultimate goal was to become a billionaire, and did I reach $1 billion? Absolutely.
Welcome, welcome, welcome on our day 6 on Monday Night Live to Rich University, where you earn and learn via multiple streams of income. Yes, yes, this is where you grow and move together in to earn and learn. I said yes to Forex because of the journey. My journey so far, I've been here for 3 months. I've learned so much about products, commodity, and also as well to be a team. The reason why I joined was to eradicate all my debts and to move ahead with a better life, to help my child and my grandchildren. Here in the university, we earn and we learn and we grow together. We have Bitcoin, whoop, whoop. We have you can now run your own businesses with the EX community. We have Forex trading, so many multiple avenues. We have so many young achievers. So let's give a shout out to our youngest achiever at the moment. He's a 12-year-old. He joined a few months ago and he's just setting goals. So let's welcome to McLaren. So let's get excited. Rich University, where you learn and you earn, and as again you become multiple streams of incomes. So so let's get together and let's start our presentation. So let's give a big round of applause for all our new members that have new prospects that have just come on. Welcome, 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 welcome to Rich University. And members, if you need to text or WhatsApp your members to your new family members and friends to come on, tell them to come aboard because we're ready to get started. It's day 6 and it's Rich University and we're moving in leaps and bounds. Woo.
Wow. Thank you so much, Queen Angel. That was amazing. Oh my gosh. I'm so godly proud of you guys. Listen, right now, this is not the time to be half asleep. Like Queen Angel said, go wake up your gran, wake up your uncle, your aunties, your cousin. What we are about to show you today, what we are about to feast your eyes on, guys. It's like 17 days away from Christmas, and a lot of people are still trying to work out how we're even going to make it there. Can I get an amen? Who right here in the chat wants to make extra income in time for the Christmas season? Drop a 1 on the chat if that's you. I need to know who I'm speaking to today, because the funny thing about opportunities is that they don't come around very often. In fact, they come around in cycles, and the one that we're about to present to you, we don't know exactly how long this is going to be on the table, but we know that today, tonight, this very night, December 7th, Divine Alignment December, you have the opportunity to take advantage of some things that I'm about to show you. And I'm just going to get right into it because I've got quite a lot to kind of get through. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Maren, known as Miss Maren UK, and I am here in the not so sunny Manchester right now, but I'm here in the UK, and I come to you because just like Queen Angel, 4 years ago, I said yes to this space. I said yes to being a digital entrepreneur, though I didn't really know what I was saying yes to, but I'm literally about to show you exactly what that's all about. So who are we? Rich University, we have a mission to impact nations and generations, and our goal through you, through each person, through Angel, through me, through all our yeses, is to reach 1 million families. Do you know that you have a legacy inside of you, and through the decisions that you make today, whether they are good or bad, that affects those who come after you? And we stand on 3 solid pillars. Those are relationships, results, and residual. And why relationships are important, the lady you see before you right here on the screen, that is the founder of Rich University, Dr. China Bethley. My sister, my friend, my mentor, and I am privileged to have a relationship with her, meeting her in where she lives today, the sunny Atlanta, Georgia. Now, you might be thinking, well, what has she got to do with the information? You talked about extra income. Well, the truth is that she was able to make her first meal by the age of 25. You know, and she's connected to quite a few different people, you know, that are in rooms that I was privileged to even be able to even have a sneak peek into. And what she realized is that, yes, It's actually a system to being able to build wealth. And what she said is that, you know what, I don't want to get rich and switch. I don't want to leave anybody behind. She had a heart for helping people, not just anybody. She even helped little old me. And when I met her those many, many years ago, she was definitely a mover and shaker. Listen, this lady is a big deal. She has graced stages with some of the greats like Bob Proctor, like Les Brown. Go ahead and Google them. Let me tell you right now, if you don't have a pen, get one. Go and bust down every single drawer in the house. Get your pen and your papers. Why? Because note takers are the money makers. And though you might think you remember everything that I tell you today, a sharp pencil is better than a long memory. So let me tell you, do yourself a favor and go ahead and make some notes. She was or is the recipient of the Lifetime Achievement Award given by someone you might know. Drop a 1 in the chat if you've heard of Obama. In fact, drop O's if you've heard of Barack Obama. Obama. He awarded this amazing founder of Rich University, Dr. China Bethley, the award for entrepreneurship and outreach. Not only that, guys, but she's a United Nations ambassador. So when we're talking about impact, when we're talking about nations, you might think, well, how are you even qualified to do this? Well, you know, the proof of the pudding is definitely in the eating. So I'm going to show you the vehicle that will take you from where you are to where you want to be. So here, what we do at Rich University is we provide an elite level of education and information. Why is that important? Because the truth of the matter that every single person that is hearing the sound of my voice today, the decisions that you made and the position that you find yourself in life are because of the information and education that you were afforded. So have a look at this. You can see that there's four little squares here. This is actually a cash flow quadrant. What does that mean? This is how each person, including you, including me, including every single person on God's green earth, this is how they basically make money. And the way how they got onto the side of the quadrant that they got onto was because of the information and education that they were afforded. So on the left side, you can see that you have 95% of the world's population, 95% of the entire world's population sharing 5% of the world's wealth, guys. Those odds look crazy, but how so? How sway? Like, what are you talking about now? You know, I was with you until that. Well, drop a 1 in the chat if you guys have a job. If you guys are an employee, what is an employee? For those who might not know, that is somebody who exchanges their time and effort for an income. So this is going to be high impact, high engagement call, guys. I really need to know who I'm talking to because I want to be addressing you directly so you can find out how you can get on the right side of this quadrant. So people who basically exchange their time for money, if they don't work, they don't get paid. And why is that important? Well, most people in life, they think, okay, well, I want the next best thing. You know, I'm sick of this 9 to 5, you know, this job just above broke every single time I get paid. You know, I've got more month left and all my wages, it's gone. The bills, the Sky bill, the phone bill, the this bill and the that bill. I want to work for myself. I want to be my own boss. It's cold. It was like what, -4 degrees the other morning. Who wants to be outside on the grind at like 7:30 in the morning out there in the cold? Wouldn't you rather an extra hour in bed? Maybe you want to set your own hours. This person is somebody who is self-employed. What does that mean? It means that, yes, they work for themselves and they do make more money. But the truth of the matter is that they don't exactly have enough time to enjoy it. They're time poor. So them too, they want the next best thing. They want to get over here onto the right side of the quadrant. Somebody drop in the chat the right side of money, because that's what I like to call it. Because you see over here, there's much better odds. You have 5% of the world's population, 5%. Hear me clear. 5% of the world's population, guys, right now, they're actually taking advantage of 95% of the wealth. I'll say that again because I told you it was looking crazy over there, but 95% of the world's wealth is only being distributed to 5% of the population. How in the unbalanced, what is going on? These are your business owner, guys. Who's over here? I'm talking about Richard Branson. I'm talking about Jeff Bezos. I'm talking not about your girlfriend that owns a hair shop, not about your auntie who's got, you know, a little food store or whatever it is, though that is a great achievement. But the truth of the matter is, unless that shop is Asda and unless that hair salon's Vidal Sassoon, she's probably still self-employed. She probably still has to wake up to open that shop. Whereas who's bought an Amazon parcel anytime in their life, especially now we're all in this, you know, lockdown, lock-off situation, you know, just drop an A in the chat if you've ever ordered from Amazon. Some of you guys might have just ordered a package today. Hold tight, Prime. You know that Prime comes so swiftly. Now, when you ordered that, do you even know what Jeff Bezos looks like? You know, he's the CEO of Amazon, currently the richest man in the world. Did he have to come personally to your address, knock your door to give you that parcel to make sure that his business ran smooth? Even let's go back. Do you think he's in the warehouses right now? There's multiple Amazon warehouses. Do you think he's hopping on planes to make sure that the right stamps are on there, that the right labels, the addresses, you know, all checks and balances? Absolutely not. Why? Because business owners have systems working for them. They are able to put systems in place so that they don't have to exchange every working time that they have through the day for that income. They're probably sat on a private island somewhere, you know, looking at their employees. So we also have somebody else on this side, and I like to call this the smartest man or woman in the room, and that is the investor. You see, the investors, they have an unlimited earning potential. These are people that make money in their sleep. So if they're not working, they're still making money. How? Why? Because their money's on assignment. They did something one time because of the information that they had access to. Maybe they invested in some Bitcoin. If they would have done that, what does that mean? It means that while they're doing whatever it is that they're doing, their money is making money. And that is the type of information and education that you get here inside of Rich University to enable you to do that. Now, you might say, okay, well, how did that happen? You know, yes, that's because, you know, yeah, Richard Branson, he's rich and how did they get to be rich? How did that happen? Now, the truth of the matter is that most of us get our information the same way. Most of us go to public school, 75% of the world to be exact. Hold tight Trinity High School, that's where I went. You know, I went to public school too. And the information I got might be the same like you got. In fact, let's test it out. Who can finish this sentence? You go to school to get a good education so that you can get a good job. I know how many people, drop a 1 in the chat if you've ever heard anybody say that. And the truth of the matter is that that system that we went through was basically showing us how to be a good employee, how to help us be on the left side of the quadrant, because the system needs employees, you know, or the world won't take over basically. So they do need to have the majority of the people working for those very small few percent. But you might say, do you know what? Yeah, I did go to public school, but I wanted better for my kids. I want to send them to private school. And this definitely is the next best thing. What does that mean? It means that you probably went to a private school or sent your children to a private school because you expected a higher level of education and information. Now, what will that afford you? Possibly, if you went to private school, you would have an expectation to not just be above broke. Maybe you would want to be a doctor or a lawyer, maybe even a scientist. But there's no guarantees just because you go to private school that you actually will turn out that way, but the odds are better. And then you have the 3%. These are those elite people, those people who are actually born into wealth. These people are people like your Prince Charles. Think about his grandson George. Do you think baby George is learning the same thing that we learned in school? Whatever your kids are learning in school right now? In fact, the information that he's afforded, by the time he's 18, I don't think he'll be looking for a paper round or a Saturday job. You know, I had to work 16 hours a week. You know, I thought that was the only way, you know, when I was going to, you know, school and university and all the rest of it. You need to pay for school. You need to pay for uni. Those student debts won't pay for themselves. But right about now, when he gets to 18, he'll probably have, you know, trading accounts in his name, equity positions, the kind of things that affords you that when you do come into Rich University. So sit tight, you guys are about to be reborn. You are rich because you are royal. Welcome to the right side of the quadrant. And how do we do that? Well, what we offer you here are those same institutes, those same education, that same elite information that has been afforded to the wealthy, to the right side of the quadrant for generations, hundreds and hundreds of years. I'm talking about the best Forex Academy in the world. I'm talking about digital academies like our DCX, which teaches you all about funny words that you might have heard, like Bitcoin, like Ripple, different cryptocurrencies. I'm going to tell you, I'm not even going to get into that right now. Just know that we have higher frequency academies. We have something called online business academies. Our IBO Academy definitely has got to be one of my favorites, because right now, in the middle of this quarantine situation where the government's trying to decide, are we allowed in, are we out, are we in, are we out, who's going to school, who's not going to school, people are basically trapped inside. But the one thing that is still being consistent is the Wi-Fi. Hang tight if you guys couldn't even have got through this stage without the Wi-Fi. Just drop a W in the chat. So those people at home, do you know the most Googled thing right now is how to work from home. People are wondering, how can they have a home-based business? And when you come into Rich University, there is an elite academy to show you how to, like Jeff Bezos, leverage systems so that you can build assets. And, you know, systems save you some time, energy, and money. And Rich University have got an academy for that. But the new kid on the block, definitely what I am very excited about now, and I cannot wait to show you this, baby. This is our ECX Academy, e-commerce. What is e-commerce, I hear you cry? Well, sit tight, because that is coming for you in just a couple of moments. But apart from that, you know, we told you that you are rich because you are royal. And when you join, when you come inside the palace, you get some exclusive products, tools, and services that are exclusive just to this Rich University campus. We are just basically a very large team of individuals, almost 5,000 because of Dr. China's yes, that basically can take advantage of something called our rich alerts. Drop a 1 in the chat if you guys have ever, but my Rich University family, if you guys have ever taken advantage of our amazing rich alerts. All those are our money alerts that get sent directly to your phone. So while you are still studying in these academies, maybe you didn't even get to connect. Day one, you will have access to money alerts that tell you what to buy, when to buy it, and when to sell it. And you can actually profit, ladies and gentlemen. Amazing. But what I love, especially this time running up to Christmas, shout out to all my 10K for the holiday. People have been racking up 10K for Christmas, and you might be here because you want to get a piece of that 10K. We're only 17 days away, but it's still all to play for. We have something called the Rich University Trading Plan, which shows you how to grow a small amount to a bigger amount each day, maybe 5% a day, 10% a day, whatever it is that you put into that trading plan. It shows you exactly what to do and how to do it. Oh my gosh, it's so amazing. I even want to tell you guys something. How about if I was to give you guys right now, just for coming onto this call, you've got 2 options. You can get from me, I'm going to give you $1 million right now. Forget dollars, pounds. I'm going to give you £1 million right now. Drop a 1 in the chat if you take that mil. But just before you drop that one, is a second option. That is, instead of the mil, I'll give you a penny right now. This is not a normal penny. This is a magic penny that doubles every day for the next 30 days. So you guys just think about that, and I'm going to show you the difference. So drop a 1 in the chat if you want the mil. So if you said, give me the milli, I want the milli right now, drop me a 1. If you want that magic penny, you thought, hold on, this sounds interesting. Let me go ahead and get that magic penny that doubles every day for 30 days. Drop a 2. And I'm going to let you know exactly what I mean, because if you guys chose the million, then congratulations, you're £1 million richer. But you know, if you chose the penny, how much money you would have in the 30 days? Can somebody guess? Somebody drop a figure of how much you think that penny will be worth in 30 days. It doubled every single day for 30 days. I'm about to show you, because a lot of you guys, I don't think you can see my screen. Let's see. Let's resume the share. Let's stop that. Some of you guys might be thinking, well, what can I do with a penny? Do you know, right now, you know, the debt collectors are busting down the door. I need more than a penny, Maren. So if you guys actually opted for that, then in the next 30 days, you would actually have over £5 million. Over £5 million. How, Sway? What are you talking about? What kind of witchery is this? Now, you guys, I don't know if you can see this chart right here, but this is showing you that magic penny that grows every day for 30 days. As you can see, that it starts off very ordinary. It's a penny, day 1. Day 2, it doubles 2p. No one's excited. Day 3, it doubled again, 4p. Day 4, it's 8 pence. Let's go to day 10, because this is a lot of, like, you know, this is something that people don't understand, and they think, oh gosh, it's not exciting. When you come into this space, I told you, you take a small amount from a big amount. Day 10, that penny is £5. Put a penny on your windowsill right now, water it, see if it grows to £5 in 10 days. What I love even more is that it keeps going. It's the same equation. It's doubling every single day. And the more it grows, the more it grows. Look at this, guys. By day 18 days from now, I told you that it's 17 days from Christmas. So if you grew a penny every day, or doubled a penny every day between now and Christmas, you would have £655. By the next day, Boxing Day, you'd be a grand up, £1,310.72 to be exact. Now you might say, Maren, this is crazy, but as you can see, when it's the bigger the amount, the more it doubles. 1,000 quickly is 2,000, or 2,500. 2,500 quickly 5,000, and as you can see, you know, how many days later? 18 to 30. What's that? Another 12 days later, and you've got £5,003,068. I can't even say the number, boy. Over £5 million. Let's say 5.3 mil. Wow. And that is exactly what people are learning how to do with the Forex vehicle, with our Rich University trading plan that shows you, like I said, how to grow a small amount to a large amount. And you get some other products, tools, and services like our Rich University nightclub, like the private community where you get mentorship from the likes of a Dr. China, from the likes of those individuals who have gone before you and made multiple 6 and 7 figures. So these are for the people that came on here because they want to know, okay, so what the heck is this Forex stuff? Like, what does Forex even mean? Anybody know what Forex means? It's just an acronym. Do you know what it stands for? Anybody guess? Now, don't worry, before you start looking at it funny and think, wait, whoa, no, I'm not here for that. Is this for my ex? This better not be for my ex because I'm done with that life. I left that. Look, I'm about to lock off the thing. Whoa, wait, please. No, don't go. It's not for your ex. In fact, all this stands for is foreign exchange, guy. It's an acronym for foreign exchange. And tonight's a little bit different because I'm actually going to show you exactly what that our academy looks like and show you some of the education that you guys get in. In fact, this will be the first thing that you see on day one. You'll be able to see exactly what Forex is. So you guys, like I said, I hope you guys have got a pen, a paper, the ability to take notes, and I'm going to show you this. Just let me know you guys can see the screen. Hopefully you guys can. And now you're going to find out exactly what the foreign exchange market is and how you guys actually take part in this each and every single day. So buckle up because you guys are definitely in for a treat. Number one, if you can hear the sound.
Welcome to the IM Mastery Academy for Forex. In this course, we'll be talking about what is FRX. Forex can be professionally abbreviated as FX or FRX. This basically is the short term for foreign exchange. It is the official trading market where one can exchange different currencies across the globe. As many countries are backed by their own banks, this allows citizens to use a currency which, in turn, creates an economy. The better an economy thrives, the stronger that currency can become. When anyone travels to other countries, they can participate in the foreign exchange market manually by simply exchanging their own native currency for the one they are visiting. As decades passed, the internet grew worldwide, and Forex found its way online, where traders from any place on Earth could trade currencies digitally, turning over profits from the comfort of their own homes. To give you an idea as to the size of the Forex market, the London Stock Exchange, on average, will trade daily around $7 billion. The Tokyo Stock Exchange will trade roughly around $18 billion. And the New York Stock Exchange can trade about $22 billion daily. Forex, on the other hand, averages trades of over $5 trillion every single day. It is, without doubt, the largest and most liquid market in the entire world. So, let's review. Forex is the market where all the money in the world is being exchanged in real time through currencies. And because of this very particular type of market, Forex attracts many types of investors who see a vast array of opportunities, which can create a lucrative career trading within this exchange. The Forex market opens every Sunday, 5 p.m. New York Eastern Standard Time, and ends every Friday, 5 p.m. New York Eastern Standard Time. A key word to remember in this course is geopolitical factors. Geopolitical factors are all factors relating to the resources of world nations. Rivers, mountains, minerals, gas, oil, labor forces, population, politics, and religion, for example, are such factors. It is all these critical components undergoing dramatic changes at once, greatly affects every currency, allowing opportunity for any investor to capitalize on it. It is important to understand that Forex is a very powerful market, and with great power comes great responsibility. Through the continuing education of the IM Mastery Academy, you can learn step by step about the Forex market and how to properly respect and trade from within it on your own. It will take time to fully understand. Yet, if you commit right now to at least 10 minutes of learning a day, that's at least one video, you can see results. Hundreds of thousands have already financially changed their lives for the better because they made that choice. This concludes our course. One of the best ways to remember anything new is to tell someone what you just learned. Steps like these will greatly enhance your results and shorten the learning curve. Improving the quality of your life comes down to one very important and powerful question. What will you become? You got this, and we'll see you in the next video.
Wow, 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 guys. Just like that, you guys already got a sneaky, you got an induction into our academy. I told you we're giving free games tonight. You can actually take a lot of this to the bank and cash it literally. I told you take notes. So now you guys have heard very eloquently what exactly Forex is. So I'm not going to go through it. I'm just going to let you know that each and every one of you guys take part. Drop a 1 in the chat if you now know what foreign exchange is, and know that even if you put your money into the bank, guys, that those are the biggest players. In fact, you might have seen downtown, or in town rather, HSBC, Barclays, those big massive buildings. You think, what's going on in them big tall sky-rise buildings? You've never been in there to withdraw a tenner. Well, that is where all their $1 million software is housed, where people are actually working a 9 to 5 to trade your money while you're sleeping, and you don't get a cut. In fact, well, they put the money back in your account, but they give you, 0.00001% interest. So for me, that was one of the reasons why I said yes. And I said, well, I want to learn how to do what they're doing, but I wanted to be partnered with the best. I wanted to be able to use the same tools the banks were using. And here, Rich University are directly partnered with the #1 digital currency education globally, where we're able to leverage those systems, leverage the same tools that the banks are learning or that the banks are using. And we get to learn inside our academy how to use them, guys. Now, IM Mastery Academy was founded in 2013 by this guy here, Christopher Terry. Christopher Terry has 30 years of experience in the game. He is not new to this. He is true to this. He's from Wall Street, and him, just like our mentor, our CEO, Dr. China Bethley, who you see stood next to him, having a direct relationship. We said that we stand on relationship, results, and residual. And through her relationship, she was able to leverage this amazing platform where Christopher Terry wanted to bring Wall Street to Main Street, and Dr. China, she wants to impact nations and generations. Don't you just love how a vision will meet up? Everything in this world is energy, all time and space, and God will really, really align people's paths who are really out here to really make a difference. So we are operating currently in 120 countries, and we are debt-free, guys, which is a big, big deal. If they don't owe nobody, you ain't gonna owe nobody. So just to recap, before I go into the next piece of this, which a lot of you is why you're here today. But we're a private community. What does that mean? It means that you get mentorship, solid $1 million mentorship from not just those like Dr. China Bethley, who has basically created a blueprint how to basically be able to leverage systems and to become the master of your own destiny, multiple 7-figure earner. But also we have a TV channel with over 150 educators where you can connect with them. And what are they doing? These are people that are already making 6 and 7 figures, and you just connect, copy and paste, and you're able to profit with them. You get support from not just me, not just whoever even invited you onto this call today, but there are look at all these little faces here. There are an absolute multitude of us. No, this is not just off Pinterest. These are our wealth partners, guys. You're able to engage. You're able to attend live events. Shout out to the Tankard Palace. We just had an amazing Christmas party over the weekend in Dr. Jill Tankard's mansion in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and it was absolutely dazzling. Only wish that I was in Murfreesboro to enjoy it. it, but I have had the good pleasure of going there quite a few times. We have events online like this one. We even travel Dubai, South Africa. I've been all around the world launching this opportunity. We love a yacht party and a mansion party. I've got to say that inside Rich You. But what I definitely say is definitely unmatched is the recognition that you get inside this space, guys. Some of you guys might even be at your job right now, you know, working overtime. You know, you just want to make them ends meet. You know, Christmas in 17 days, it's not a game, it's not a joke. But a lot of the time, it goes unnoticed the work that we put in. And if even our managers, the CEO sent us an email to say, do you know what? I see you staying extra. I see all the work that you're doing. Well done. You know, this company wouldn't be the same without you. Think of the difference that would make. Well, here at Rich University, as soon as you say yes to this opportunity, it's like getting a warm hug, and you get recognized for your every achievement, every milestone that you make. And guys, I told you that we have some exclusive product, tools, and services, and our Rich University nightclub where we get pipsy, not tipsy. What in the heck is pipsy? That is how we count our money in the Forex market. No, we don't count it in pounds, in shillings, in euros. Why? Because there's so much different currency in the market, guys. You already saw it. It's where all the money in the world lives, 6.7 trillion of it being transacted. We count it in pips, points, and percentage. Just think of time. You count time in minutes, hours, and seconds. Well, here, you guys can rock up to the nightclub on a similar Zoom call like this, but it is hosted by the Rich University nightclub founder, Logic Mix, who is the husband of Dr. China Bethley. He has 5 years experience in this game, and he is a multiple 8-figure trader, and you are able to connect. You get live mentorship and mindset training. He'll tell you, look, I'm looking at the dollar right now. The dollar's going up. Y'all buy. I'm buying right now. Y'all buy the dollar in the USD. Y'all buy the JPY and the GBP, whatever it is, as long as you could know shapes and colors, ABCs, 1, 2, 3s. You could have spent a day in the academy. Maybe you didn't even go to the academy yet, and you're able just to copy, paste, and profit just by listening to very simple instructions. In fact, let's see if we can play this right here. And I don't know if anybody out there
only if you knew. If you knew, drop your ones in real quick. You heard me? We got 2 more minutes before we got on news. 1 more minute.
Check the news. As you can see, guys, it's very, very interactive. He has the music playing. Anybody out there got a testimony of any of these products? Somebody who is being inside Rich University and you've been able to, like we said, right now, we're running up a bag for the holidays. Anybody want to raise your hand? Because I think I might have you guys on mute. So just go ahead and raise your hand. Mike, I see you out there. Let's see. Go ahead and unmute and tell us your testimony. Anybody else that wants to give us a testimony, just go ahead and raise your hand.
Yeah.
Hey, we can hear you.
Yeah, hi.
Hi, who is that? Let us know who you are.
It's Comfort.
Hi, Comfort. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you.
So what have you got to tell us? You got a testimony for us?
Well, just to say that I've been in the university now for almost 6 months, since June. And I've really enjoyed the experience of learning and earning. When I started, I didn't really have a clue about what was going on, although I'm in the financial world myself, being a production accountant. But it's something that if you follow the education and you follow the educators, the good educators, you definitely do get the hang of it, and practice makes perfect.
Wow. And what have you been able to do? We've been talking about, 10K for the holiday. Now, past results don't guarantee future profits, but I know that you like to get on Ali Allen or Dr. K. These are just some of our 8-figure teachers, our 8-figure experts that we can connect with. And I know we had a trader-thon the other week, and just tell us a little bit about, the amounts that you made during that week.
Well, without giving exact figures, I made sort of 4 figures, enough for a good old Christmas to come. Put it that way.
Wow.
Definitely grown the account from, it was just under 500 to 4 figures now. So
wow.
I definitely, I definitely recommend it to people. It's not for people who are not serious though. You've got to get in the right mindset. And you know, even if you're trying, just keep on trying, because with the education and the educators alongside, you'll definitely make it.
Thank you so much for sharing. I mean, you touched on something right there. And Mike, I don't know if you want to, you've got your hand raised. If I'll just go ahead and lower your hand. If you do want to say something, you can just unmute. However, you know what I love about this space, just like Comfort said, you know, everybody starts at ground zero. So when I came in this, I thought 4X was like the size of a man's t-shirt, like 4XL. I didn't know, you know, exactly how it could work for me, how it could benefit me. But I've got every single person is afforded the same opportunity. Everybody can connect with exactly the same, you know, tools and resources. You know, we have several different academies that help you with your training. You get access to this, being a part, you know, of this amazing wealth club. You get access, like I said, to over 100 educators, full-time educators. This is their job, to basically share their trade ideas with you guys. You can connect, collaborate, and you know, you definitely, like I said, you can profit. Now, this is one of our DeLorean strategies. We have several tools and add-ons that you can add, or you can go ahead and just get everything all together. And I'll show you a little bit about that in a moment. But just have a look at this, guys, because a lot of people, when they think of trading, they have no idea what that looks like. So this, just to pause it, this is one of our live trading sessions on Side Our TV, and it's by Tyrone Foster. You guys might want to look him up, the DeLorean strategy. So many people are turning pennies into dollars, dollars into hundreds, and hundreds into thousands just by connecting to this channel. And you will see now, you will see how lit this guy is. Just feast your eyes.
What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Wow, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. How are you guys feeling right now? Get ready. Oh, y'all guys look beautiful right now. So guys, make sure you guys get your accounts ready to go. On your screen, you should literally have buy and sell on there ready to go, guys. My name is Tyrone Foster. Welcome to the first ever Vector Games. Hope you guys enjoyed the intro like that. We got a possible play coming up real soon. So I'm going to be buying here soon, guys.
So as you heard him say, he's telling you that he is about to buy. He is about to buy. What does that mean? It means you can buy. So just like he said, you put it up on your screen, and you know what? I'm even going to give you guys a taste. It is Monday after all, so the markets are open. So I'm going to give you guys the opportunity to actually enter and exit a trade, even if that is not what you came here for. But I'm still going to let you guys just see how simple it is. And we have several strategies, just like the DeLorean one, as I've just shown you. What it simplifies your actual trading journey. Not just that, but for those who are busy, those who are on the go, you might be a busy professional, a single mother, you know, maybe a student, and you might think, you know what, this sounds great, but where do I get the time? Like right now, by the time I come home, I'm absolutely sozzled. Like I'm always on the go. I'm not sitting in front of my computer screen every day to be able to watch a Tyrone Foster to do what he's doing. Well, this is why I love this place, because you can never miss an opportunity to make profit if you guys go ahead and connect to all our apps like our Gold Cup, our Swipe Coin, our Swipe Trades. They actually send alerts directly to your phone. And like I said, if you guys know your 1, 2, 3s and your ABCs and your shapes and colors, you can profit very, very easily, literally day one. And like I said, I'm going to show you guys, I love this part. I'm going to show you guys exactly how you really, really can participate in a $6.7 trillion space. So all of you who are on the line, all you newbies today, I want you to go ahead and pull your phones out. Pull your phones out. Free game, free tea. This, don't worry, I won't send you a bill or an invoice after this. I'm about to give you an app which lives on your smartphone right now. So all this time when you were struggling finding where you was going to get the money to pay the phone bill, you didn't realize that that liability could actually be an asset, and it could pay you through this app called MetaTrader 4. Now follow these instructions. If you've got an iPhone, pull up your app store. If you've got an Android, pull up Google Play and feast your eyes on this.
Access your App Store from your smartphone device. Locate the search area, and in the search space, type MetaTrader 4, as you can see on your screen. Once found, click on the icon near to the top of the screen, alike to the one you see here. Commence the download as you normally would, and once complete, go ahead and click Open. Great, you have successfully downloaded MetaTrader 4. Let's get ready to trade.
Let's get ready to trade indeed. Drop a 4 in the chat if you, I know you guys still might be downloading it. I mean, I know my phone with all the stuff that's on it, you know, it takes a bit of a minute, but just drop a 4 if you have commenced to download MetaTrader 4. Now, you guys might not know what a MetaTrader 4 is, and that's okay, because most of us didn't when we came into this space. We had no clue. So just go ahead and drop 444 in the chat if you've been able to download MetaTrader 4. But I'm going to show you guys exactly how to use that in a minute. But I've got to get to this. I've really got to get to this, because a lot of you came here today. You said, Maren, I've heard about this Forex stuff. You know, I know people, they've told me all kinds of crazy stuff. But right now, do you know that a lot of that $6.7 trillion that is inside of the Forex market, do you know where it's coming from? It's actually coming from e-commerce, guys. But what is e-commerce? You guys are here. What do you guys know about e-commerce? Don't worry, I'm about to show you. So again, listen and learn. This is what e-commerce is, guys. Very, very exciting.
Have you ever bought something online? Chances are that you have. Over 75% of people have shopped online and worldwide, with almost 2 billion.
2 billion?
That's billion with a B. People buying something online last year alone. E-commerce gives us the ability to shop for goods and services from the privacy of our own home, or from anywhere in the world with a computer and an internet connection. We can buy goods from anywhere in the world. Can't find it locally? No problem. Just order it online. But the world of online shopping is not just an incredible opportunity limited to shoppers. E-commerce is also an incredible opportunity for anyone who has ever dreamed of starting their own business. We want to take control of our financial life, but we think it's too hard to start our own business. We worry about risking tons of cash and countless hours into something that may fail. The world of e-commerce has presented so many opportunities in the past 5 years that have changed the game for people who want to take their financial destiny into their own hands. Can you imagine running a retail business of your very own without needing to lease a building, hold inventory, or stand behind a cash register 6 days per week? Imagine your store could reach buyers all over the world. Imagine that you would not have to pay for a single item of inventory until a customer actually purchased the item from you first. Well, you can stop imagining. It's now a reality.
Wow, wow, game changer. Someone dropped some fire emojis in the chat for e-commerce. Did you guys know that from the comfort of your home, from the comfort of your smartphone, your laptop, your computer, that you can actually benefit every single time somebody makes an online purchase? That is all e-commerce is. It's simply the buying and selling online, and you guys are blowing up my phone already. Wow, amazing. So imagine, just imagine right now, we know that this is the busiest time in retail of the year. Shout out to Trafford Centre. Remember when we could go Trafford Centre, or this even looks like Westfield, when you actually physically go into stores? Well, somebody with a 19 at the end definitely locked that off. And guess what that means? That means that there are billions of customers spending trillions in the e-commerce space. They're shopping online, guys. You guys already told me you've been ordering off Amazon. What do you think everybody else is doing? How about you could basically earn while you're sleeping? Like that 1%, that investor, you can actually earn while people are making online orders. Why? What are you talking about? Like, Maren, I don't have any startup capital. I don't have the money to go and be investing in inventory. Look, my house is packed out. I can't even store the inventory. Don't worry. Do not worry. Do you know what drop shipping is? This is the ability to be able to not have to house a single item. You don't have to buy anything up front. You don't have to buy anything up front. Picture this. Picture this, because some of you might wonder why you looked at that jacket, you looked at that pair of shoes. Next minute, you went on Facebook, you went on Instagram, you were scrolling online, and it seems like that same pair of shoes that you wanted are following you all around the internet. This is not by accident, guys. This is definitely by design. And this is what you are learning here, right here at our amazing E6 Academy. Let's just say that you're the online store owner. So today you came in and you got yourself set up. Now, you know, I need to buy a pair of shoes. I'm looking for, maybe it's my Christmas frock. I like a good Christmas frock at Christmas. So I go onto my timeline and I see that dress that I've been looking at, but now it's on sale. It's half price. So I click on it and I go ahead and make that purchase. And what happens on your phone? You get a ka-ching. What does that mean, guys? You just made a profit because I ordered a dress, and the dress doesn't even, you don't even have the dress. You contact your supplier, you send them the money. I paid 80 quid for the dress is 20 quid. So you give the supplier the 20 quid and give them my details, that, you know, my address. Next minute, they ship it to me. What did you do? You pressed a couple of buttons. I've got the products, I'm happy. The suppliers got their money, happy days, and you're 60 quid up. Let's go. So with the ability now to be able to list items for sale worldwide, you can earn a profit every single time someone buys. There's no prior experience needed. Gone are the days where you need to know HTML coding. Gone are the days where you need to be a computer geek. We've got you covered. We have an entire academy that teaches you step by step exactly how to even find the items. You might be saying, well, Maren, like, how do I even know like what to put there, what to buy? Don't worry, you don't need to do that. You are not the expert here. Let's follow the experts. Let's find out how to automate. Automation, and this for me was a game changer, because that Magic TV, shout out to Go Live TV, first of all. I don't even know what I was doing before this. Hold tight, all you guys that are still watching, you know, Deadbeat Senders and Cara Rocker Nation. But over here, the TV that we watch actually puts money in our pockets. You are able, with ECX, to access full-time professional master educators, not just any fly-by-night. You know, some people are online turning expert, you know, offering money for courses. Guys, we're actually taught, we're directly mentored by the top global marketer in the world, a guy called Chris Reef. Every single day, we're able to connect with him. Why is this important, guys? Because some people turn around and say, do you know what? I've made a few bob and I want to show you how. No. This guy spoke at Amazon Summit. Amazon, I already told you that the owner of Amazon is the richest guy in the world. And now the guy who is basically the top online e-commerce profiter, he basically makes eight figures in sales, guys, online. Chris Reef, it tells you there, he is an 8-figure Shopify seller, an e-commerce expert, and that is who we are getting our education from through our amazing Go Live TV. Like I said, 5 days a week, twice a day, we have these mentorship calls, these training calls. He'll show us exactly what to do step by step from scratch. Any issues, you can hit him up. You can say, Chris, like, what is actually going on here? In fact, one person in Rich UK just did that the other day in the middle of a session. You know, he sent her a link and he jumped on. Now you might be saying, okay, what does this look like? Because I mean, if I ain't got no skills, I've not done no coding, I've not done no courses, then exactly what does this what do the websites look like? They must like some, you know, some Papa Backyard Shabin type of thing. Well, let me show you, because some of you might have already been clicking and ordering from my store already. Now we have, you know, all different types of websites and layouts. As you can see, you will scroll along on this. Oh, look at this. You know, this is really funny here, because he's shown us this random little snowflake. He actually let me show. I'm going to give you guys some game. So when you guys are shopping online, we now have the ability to clone products and put them on our website, but actually see how much they cost. So what's this? They're selling this for $9.95. $9.95 seems cheap, right? That seems normal for a slow fake. Well, he actually shows us how to go direct to the supplier. I just did a simple right click, and we can actually see how much this would cost us to actually buy. So that $9.99 product, oh look, we can get it here for $221. We can actually see how many, look, 1,300 of them were actually sold. Let's see the most of those. Look, 76p, there's one there, or that's the box there. You know, 1,397 sold, £4.83. So just a nice little profit there. But you might think, oh, I'm not interested in snowflakes, I'm not interested in all that. That's fine, that's fine. Whatever it is that you want to get, there's beauty, there's homeware, you know, there's watches, high ticket items. I might even show you guys my site. what has gone live in the background today. Very amazing, beautiful professional sites. And you might think, wow, how long did that take to make? I've not got the time to be scouring around the internet for, you know, nights and nights on end. I just want to basically have that thing in my store right now. Well, let's take this light, for example. Let's have a look. How, if you saw this, you might think, ooh, that looks good. But I can't write up all that information. Well, let me show you our cloner products. And this is exclusive, guys. I've never shown anybody how to do this. You get a tool, you get a cloner product. We just copy the link and then we go and we find our products and tools. Let's see. And we can simply drop that into our cloner products, which I do have open in one of my many tabs. As you can see, I'm a bit of a tab holder over here. Here we go. So we go to something called Cloner X. Cloner X is one of the products that you get when you join ECX Academy as an add-on. Now, who's got time to be typing in all that? Simply, I just drop the link, find the products. Oh, boom, whoop, there it is. Go ahead, click on that. And then I say clone, and it's going to give me a message. It says, oh, what tags do I want to add? Let's call this lights. I've got a light shop. Let's even say home. So what does that do? That automatically puts it in my home section and the light section. And it says products are being cloned in the background. So while that's happening, guys, let's go ahead and see where that will end up. And this is literally, this is so exclusive, so much so I've never showed anyone this before. Let's see if one of these tabs will take us directly to our product store. And this is something that I've only been doing for a couple of weeks, guys. I only do it at the weekends. So all our products, let's find that product that we've just managed to clone. So you go to your back office or your back area, and hopefully this happens pretty quickly or I'll have to move on. So these are some of the products that I've already cloned up to now. There it is, Light of Fire. So let's go ahead and click that. So you can see it took a few seconds. We've dropped it in the cloner app. Next minute, I've gone onto my website, where this is the back end of my website. Oh my gosh, look at that. All the information. Oh my gosh, look, all the pictures. Oh wow, look, all the prices. Oh my gosh, different. Oh, I didn't do any of this. It's already also in my lights tag. But you might think, Maren, that doesn't look like a website. Well, let's see what it would look like on a website, on my website, which it is right now. When you guys are clicking away online, you might think, I like that little light thing. It charges your phone, you know, it does all different kinds of, you know, fun things. Look at that. There you go. Light of Fire. You can see the price there. You can, you know, choose a different plugin type, and it's got all the information. How long did that take us? So I've just shown you live in living color how to actually add a product to your store that you didn't even have to go and research. And even better, let's see how much it is from the supplier. So $199. So you guys can get an idea of the type of profits that are being made online. This is probably even, and again, free tea, free game. This might even change the way you guys shop. So I'm not even going to go through all these products right here. But you just go through, you scour, and you'll be able to sort. You can sort by orders, you can sort by prices, and you can basically find out the price of that. I do have it open somewhere because I have actually looked it up. But you'll find that a lot of the things that you guys buy online, let's go find one of these watches actually in my watch shop. So here is my exclusive watch shop. This watch, absolutely gorgeous, $69.97, quite a steal. It was $199. Let's see how much it cost in real time. So now I'm giving you the tea. Can you see this at the top of your timeline? You might be saying, now I want the wholesale price. In fact, let me go ahead and get that ECX package that Maren was talking about. $17.79, $19.79. Look, that's enough. I've given you guys enough free game. I've gone way, I've spilled all the tea. All the tea is on the table. It's spilled, it's on your frock, it's everywhere. You're gagging. Lord, let's just know, how do we get started? How do we get going? Look, I'm done. I was already closed when you told me, you know, that I was able to do this from my smartphone. I was already done when you said $6.7 trillion was in the market. Like, how do I get started? Simple, guys. You just pick your package. And this is what I love, because I know that traditional education, first and foremost, we normally, to go to university, that's $9,000 or $10,000 a year. What does that mean? It means that you normally have to go and acquire some debt known as a student loan so that you can afford to go there. But why I love all the packages that I've shown you today, guys, You don't have to pay up front. In fact, the average person can have access to this by paying in installments. For any of the single academies I've shown you today, it's just $235, which in pounds is about 180 quid, guys. Less than 200 quid, 200 quid that you're probably going to go and partner with the Sky. And I don't know what you guys are partnered with, but ask yourself, what does it actually pay me back? And for $175 a month, which is about 130, 140 quid, you're able to have continued access to the TV channels, continued access to the money alerts, continued access to all those products, tools, and services, to all the things, to the mentorship, to the live events, to all the things that I've shown you on this call today, consistently every 30 days. And if that wasn't even good enough, we actually have a way where you can get everything that you saw all in one package called the Elite Package, all of the single academies. That's the Forex Academy. We have something even more special, guys, as you can see on the screen. I can't keep it a secret. You know, Bitcoin and, you know, investment, this is actually the worst kept secret right now. You know, it was a well secret, but we've kicked off the door and we pulled up our seat at this table. We have something for Christmas, guys, starting this Christmas right now, the Trade and Save Crypto Club. What is a Trade and Save Crypto Club? Some of you might be looking at this information and think, you know what, I love it. It sounds amazing, but I really just don't have the time. I just want to put my money in something, you know. I've got, you know, a few bob. I've got a grand. I've got a bit of money that I would just like to put. Right now, my 401k is looking quite unsturdy, unstable. You know, my savings account, it looks like it's depreciating, never mind giving me interest. And, you know, my ISA, wow, that's another story. Right now, my ISA is not really paying me like I thought. And a lot of people right now, this Christmas, are also looking for places that they can go ahead and put their money. Type of Bitcoin in the chat if you've ever heard of Bitcoin and why this is so taking the world by storm right now. You probably see it all over the place and don't really know what Bitcoin is. Very simply, this is a type of currency, a digital currency, cryptocurrency, father of all other cryptos, that basically was invented in 2008 and hit the market in 2009. Why is this important, guys? Because when it did hit the market in 2009, just over 10 years ago, 11, you know how much it was worth? Somebody type in the chat if you know how much one Bitcoin was worth in 2009. I'll put you out of your misery rather. Bitcoin in 2009 was worth 1 penny, guys. You could have bought a Bitcoin for 1 penny. Why is that important? How much is Bitcoin today? This very day, Monday, the 7th of December, Bitcoin is worth $18,971. $18,971. Wow. In 10 years, it's increased 18 grand, almost 19 grand. Why this is even more mind-blowing, because if you guys know anything about investment, some of you might have property. That might be something that you want to acquire. Think of a property that you could have bought a month ago. Look, as you can see here, a month ago, Bitcoin was worth 14,000, guys. That's over 4,000 increase in 30 days. Now you might thinking, oh, I've missed the wave, man. I've missed the wave. You know, shout outs to those, you know, like Cousin Rich, you who got the drop. Being connected, being in wealth circles, your network really is your net worth. Like I said, those investors, where do you think they're getting their information from to afford them the kind of investments that they have? Well, right here at Rich University, some of us got in when it was only $3,500, you know, last year. Shout out to all those who just bought some Bitcoin today. And, you know, some of you might have a testimony for me as well. I know quite a few of you are busting up the blockchain. But I just want to show that person that sat there thinking, oh, you know what, I've missed the wave, man. I've missed the wave. I should have got it when it was a penny. I should have got in even a month ago when it was 14. It's already almost 20 grand. It ain't going to go up much more. Well, let's see what is projected. Let's see what is being projected by analysts, by your bank's analysts. Bitcoin is projected to increase to $300,000. $300,000 by December 2021. Guys, I don't know what house in what neighborhood that you could buy today at 18,000, that in just under 1 year, it will be worth an extra 280 grand. I think most of you would agree that would be a good investment if there was something that you could put your money in that grows that much. And right now, Bitcoin is just taking everybody out of the game, because there's not anything that you can actually invest in that increases that much. It's set to be 100,000 by the end of the year. Yes, if you bought a piece of Bitcoin today, and let me just say, you might be thinking, I don't have 19 grand to invest. Guys, you can invest as little as £10, and we show you with the Trade and Save Crypto Club how to bring your starting capital and not even have to touch your investment, but only the interest. You see, wealthy people, the difference between the wealthy and those who are on lower income households is that they have a completely different set of rules, a different set of information that they live by. You see, most of us have just been taught to spend our wages, what comes in. But what does that mean? It means that the pot can't grow. It's consistently going down. Wealthy people, they don't spend their income. They don't spend the wages. They spend the interest. They spend the profit that money makes. And with the Trade and Save Crypto Club, you can come in with either the DCX or the Elite package, where you can take advantage of everything, and you will have the opportunity to trade and save in crypto. Starting today, as little as £10, and you can go ahead and take advantage of the amazing increase that Bitcoin is taking place. Anybody got a testimony out there that have put some money in Bitcoin? I know some people just started last week. They started with $300 and have already grown that $150. Anybody out there that wants to give us a Bitcoin testimony? Just go ahead and raise your hand. And if nobody has, we'll keep it moving along. But guys, this is not the time to stand and stare. It's definitely the time to get involved. Because when people ask you, when your grandkids ask you, what did you do in the great pandemic of 2020? Did you guys buy some of that Bitcoin? Like, no, I was on a call, but I didn't get involved. You don't want to have the pain of regret. And this is one of our crypto mentors, and I'm about to wrap up. We've been on here for quite some time, but it has been absolutely amazing. And we still have a trade to enter. But this is exactly how the Trade and Save Crypto program works. So go ahead and watch this video.
You're here to trade, bargain for premium, work day for weekend, ideas for paydays. You're here to learn to trade, and learning the crypto market is like turning on the afterburns. If crypto is raw power, we're the hardest. We're Swipecoin, your crypto mentor. We're the only system that puts supercharged at your beck and call with up-to-the-minute swing market ideas, scalping strategies, and in-depth instruction, and a live chat with our experts at your fingertips. Crypto moves fast. You got to keep up. Swipecoin stays a step ahead, so you can learn to capture all of crypto's power. You're here because you know there's a world beyond the 9 to 5, and you want to trade that dial for this dial, and that seat for this seat. You're a fighter pilot in a building full of passengers, and you know, like we know, that the future is ready for takeoff, and climbing in is just like this.
Wow, wow, wow. Amazing, guys. Do you know that people right now are taking advantage of Swipecoin, our crypto mentor? Yes, Floyd, it's the future. Thank you so much. Can you guys hear me? I know it's a little bit loud when the videos are playing, but I'm going to show you exactly what he was just showing you guys, or what he was telling you, because you still might think, what in the mumbo jumbo? So right now, you guys have got an app on your phone. Okay, we haven't set up any account for you. You'll automatically, when you open it up, you guys will open up into a dummy account. And I want to show you a little bit how the Trade and Save Crypto Club works. So feast your eyes on this. Let me turn it down a little bit so I can actually explain it. So you'll get an alert to your phone. The alert will look something like this. Once that alert comes through, you go ahead and open Swipecoin, which comes with your digital package or your elite package. You go ahead and pull up Bitcoin. Now it will give you an instruction. It says buy, and it also had a price. As you can see, all we did was copy. What did we copy? This number that we're about to paste. We didn't have to look at a chart. We didn't have to, take time to really work out what was going on. We go back to the app and we copied another number. Stop loss. Why? Because it says stop loss in the space. So all we're doing, like I said, ABCs 1, 2, 3 shapes and colors. Last one says take profit. So let's match that. Oh, take profit. Let's go ahead and hit the copy button. We come back to our app. We find the take profit space. And what do? We go ahead and hit paste. Now we click the blue button to go ahead and place the order. And as you can see, OMG, what's going on? it activated all by itself automatically. Guys, this is what you call setting and forgetting. So you're running about, you're in Asda, you get an alert, you see that there's a few numbers, you don't even know what they mean, bam, copy, go to the app, paste, bam, go back, copy, paste. Next minute you get home and you got £29 in your account and it's still going, it's still growing, you know. And all you did right here, let me just tell you guys this, because I told you about the penny that doubles every day for 30 days. And you might think, well, how much do I need, you know, to be trading in Bitcoin? This was 10 cents, guys. 10, in fact, 10 pence. This is a Great British Pound account. And for 10p, after you got home, now that got to £6. And it kept going, it kept growing until you got to 29. Let me just see if anybody out there, you know, is thinking, okay, how does this work? Does this really work? Does this really, really work, Maren? Someone want to share their screen right now and we'll put in a trade right now. You guys, you know, you just downloaded the app. You know, it's money making Mondays. We've been taking profits all day. It's been a beautiful day. I really want to show you how this works. You know, if any of you guys out there, I see a few guests, you can go ahead and share your screen. Raise your hand if you want to share your screen. If not, I'll share mine and I will show you exactly what we just did. So pull up that app that I told you guys to download. Pull up that app that I told you guys to download. MetaTrader 4. It should look something like this. Flashing numbers on the screen. In fact, probably looks like this, the simple view, okay? So ABCs, 1, 2, 3, shapes and colors. So who knows the ABCs? You can see a load of letters along the side. So the one at the top, it says EURUSD. You didn't have to go and get a degree to know that. We all know our ABCs. I want you guys to press and hold that. When you press and hold that, you should see these options pop up. The first thing it says is trade. Well, that's what we're here for. We want to trade. So click trade. Now, remember, I said ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, and shapes and colors. We've got two bright colors there. We've got red button sell, blue button buy. What I want you to do, guys, is just go ahead and press any of those buttons. Let's even make it more interesting. I don't normally do this. Well, let's go ahead and change this number at the top so we can see some quicker numbers. I'm going to put 0.1 because mine is a real account. And I want you guys to go ahead and put 1.00. Most of you will have a balance of $10,000 if you just downloaded the app fresh today. So hit buy. Just go ahead and hit buy. Oh my gosh, it's blue straight away. It's already in profit, just like that. Just like that. It's already moving. Guys, you just entered the largest financial market in the world. Somebody go ahead and type a free in the chat if you guys just entered your first trade. And if you're still trying to figure it out, don't worry, we'll wait. Literally, this is not an overanalyze until you're paralyzed situation. Go ahead, pull up your USD, press trade, and go ahead and hit blue for buy. And as we can see, blue is actually buying. Now you might say, okay, that was easy, but how do I stop it? 1 minute it was blue, now it's red, it's going all over the place. How do I get out? What do I do? And don't worry, I'm going to show you guys how to close it. And this is what you call a manual trade. The one that you saw before in the video was a automatic situation. So when you're going through your day, you don't have to come back and do this. But just so you know, at any time when you see the number that you like, maybe you've got a £50 a day goal, a £200 a day goal, and you come back to your phone and you're seeing it's Quay on 300. Oh, let's get out. Let's stop it. So that same Euro USD, I want you to click and hold. You can even swipe to the left where you'll see some options like this. Either way, if that's the options you see when you swipe right, then click on that check mark. If this was what you saw, then you're going to go ahead and click close because we want to close the trade. So when you hit close, now the broker wants to make sure, and that's basically your account, like your bank account. You need a broker to trade in the Forex market. So right now it's asking you, are you sure? Do you want to close with either a loss or a profit? And as you can see, it's always moving. We told you this is the most liquid market in the world. Go ahead. Hear me? I feel like the connection went a bit funny. If you guys just press close, you just entered and exited the largest financial market in the world. Woo! You guys traded. Wow, you came here today, you got yourself a free trading account, and you put in a trade, and you haven't even spent a penny yet. You haven't even spent a penny with us. We told you free tea, free game. People are running up 10 bags for the holiday. This is something serious, guys. Now you might say, okay, I'm ready. Like, I'm ready. I need more. Like, how do I get continued access to that? How do I get to know what to buy, what to sell? Well, I'm going to show you guys right now the difference between getting one of our single academies or getting our elite package. So today, once you guys come on, you can, like I said, for 180 quid, you can get started in any of our single academies. What will that afford you? That will give you the related academy for the package you chose. Forex Academy gives you the Forex package, gives you the Forex Academy, and gives you access to the Forex TV channels, and gives you one tool to trade Forex with. However, if you come and say, look, yeah, I want all the money. I need all the help I can get. I've not got time just to be focused on one academy with one tool. I don't have a lot of time. So I need more access. I need more alerts. I need more TV channels. I need more playbacks. I need more apps. I need it all. I want to make money by Christmas. And, you know, with the 111 thing, that's not really going to get me to where I want to be. Well, you have a woman and a man after my own heart, because when I go to the buffet, same way I stack my plate. I don't, you know, play in the chicken wings and go back and forth. I say, look, I want the wasabi, the teppanyaki, I want the whole thing, and I stack up the plate. This is what it looks like over here on the elite side of life. We're talking about an elite level of information education. You get every single academy you saw tonight, the digital currency academy where you get Bitcoin, you get the Forex academy, you even get something called higher frequency. All that is, that's 1, 2, 3 minute trades. There's no trade that you're in the higher frequency academy for longer than 3 minutes. There for all those people who really, really want to get the bag fast. And we also do that inside our nightclub. So you get to do it with a community. But you don't just get that, guys. You get access to all those TV channels. You get access to all of the apps. And you can add them on a la carte. You might say, do you know what? This is where I am. You know, I've got my 200 quid. I just want to get started today. And that's fine. You can go ahead and add these on a la carte. But as you can see, $20, $30, $31 starts to add up. And instead of paying $1,300, which is what it is for every single academy I've shown you, plus all the add-ons, for a simple $325, which is about 250 quid, you guys can get started right here, right now, today. So even though that's great value, even though that's amazing value, you know, nobody had to go and get a student loan. Nobody had to, you know, do one of those Forex courses like most out there that cost £5,000 or £10,000. Guys, we're still giving things away. It's got to be Christmas. Because this right here is literally the best thing I've ever heard since sliced bread. When I went to university, I recommended my course to so many people. Shout out to Salford Uni. But guess what they still did? They still sent me a check they still sent me a bill every month for the student loan that I owed. Never mind that they would have the audacity to waive my fees. Well, here at Rich University, just by sharing this information that you got here tonight, in fact, you might already be sitting there thinking, boy, my cousin right now, she could really, really do with this, you know, she's trying to figure out, you know, how to sell stuff online, and she ain't moving nothing. That academy, I just seen Maren press two buttons, and there you go, slap bang, the top products, the hot selling products was on the website. Go and get her. Go and get, go and get your sister, go and get your brother, go and get your friends, people you don't even know. Put your link in your bio. Next minute, when you've got two people who have actively been referred by you and are learning in the academy, just like you are, trading from their phone, investing in Bitcoin, making money online. Guys, they pay your fees. They pay your school fees. So in theory, you could just come in today for 250 quid and never ever have to pay a school fee again. Who likes the sound of that? And don't worry, you guys that came for e-commerce, exactly the same applies. You guys can start today for $325. That's, like I said, just over 250 quid. And you guys are also able to have your monthly tuition rate waived. You get tools, you get add-ons. You guys can actually do the same thing, share with two people, and then you go ahead and get your school fees waived. You never have to pay a subscription fee ever again, as long as those two people are still actively trading and saving with you in this community. And it even gets better. Somebody say more money, because all I'm showing you here, guys, is more and more money on the table. And this is completely optional. Let me just put that out there. You know, we already saw the data. We already saw that we have a very small percentage of people of the world that are business minded, 4%. So if you guys, you're already, you know, asking, okay, I just need to get going. I want to start the shop thing now. Christmas is 17 days away. I'm not interested in anything else. Then, you know, congratulations. Welcome to Rich University. I'll see you guys inside the palace. But for those who said, I'm gone, you know, I know quite a few people. You know, I know more than just 2 people. So what about me? Like, I could literally come off this right now and go and tell 10 people to do what I just did. I just bought and sold. I don't even know what I did, but I can see that there's money there. So let me go ahead and let all my contact lists know. In fact, I've got thousands of followers online. But guess what? The academy actually give you a referral fee every single time you do that. So while you're learning, yes, you're earning from your referrals. They give you $25 every single time somebody goes ahead and signs up to one of our single academies, and $50 every single time somebody like you gets the elite. Now, I don't know about you guys, how many of you are using Uber, how many are using Netflix, but this is exactly how business is being done, guys. I know if I refer you guys right now to my Netflix account, shout out to all those who are circulating the same link over and over again, they'll actually give you the money off your monthly subscription. I don't know how many of you guys have got a credit card company, but my credit card company says if I refer somebody, they'll give me 20 quid. So this is not unusual, guys. This is exactly how money is being done right now. So for those of you who are thinking, okay, that looks good, let me let you know that this is not even the be all and end all of it. This is only the beginning, because you've got some people like out here that are saying, look, you know, I don't even want to keep this to myself. In fact, Lucy right here in her pink t-shirt, she did this by accident. You know, she got started today. She got the ECX package, and she said, come on, man, we need to do something. Sarah, man, I'm saying this is really good. Let's build our store together. You know, it's really nice to do things in groups. Next minute, you know, she told Annabella went ahead and told Jody. Next minute, there was 3 of them, and the academy had the audacity to start to pay Lucy every single week. So no longer is she paying for school, but the school is paying her. They pay her $150 every single month. Why? Just because her, Lucy, Annabella, Shelly Ann, whoever, 3 of them, all of them, they're basically working on their online store. And then John's overlooking, and he said, you know what? I'm going to get myself some Bitcoin today. I'm going to get in this trade and save situation. Let me go and tell a few of the guys, you know. He went and told 3 of his friends. You know what they did? They went and told 3 of their friends too. Next minute, the academy started to pay him every single week $150. That's $600 every month, guys. Shout out to all my residual earners on this call. We love a residual Friday. What am I talking about? What is residual income, Moran? You know them bills that come around every month, whether you've got the money or not. Residual. How about, you know, Mariah Carey? Shout outs to All I Want for Christmas. You guys have heard of royalties. You know she's paid residually every single time that song's played. 1994 she made that. Guess how much she's made since that's been played? 60 million in residual income. She is paid from that song, not because she doesn't make the song every year. She made it in 1994. That's almost 30 odd years ago. And it got to number 4 when she made it. It didn't even make it to number 1. But she's paid residually of something she did one time. So this girl over here, Martha, said, look, yeah, I don't even know what in the residual is going on, but let me get on the phone. She didn't even go into the academy. She said, you know what, who's got time? She's a chatterbox. So she went online, she went live. Next minute, there were 30 people that have been impacted by a decision that she made. And the academy started to pay her $1,000 every single month, $250 a week to be exact. And guys, this just keeps going and keeps growing. The only way is up. Why I love this is because this is when we're talking about impact. We said we're here to impact nations and generations. We spoke about legacy, something that is bigger than us. Can you imagine exceeding what Martha did? And next minute you look around, and because you said yes today, and you might have even only told 3 people, but guess what? They want their school fees waived. They might even want to make a few bob from a home-based business. Next minute, you've got 75 people in your organization, and the academy is paying you $2,000 every single month. Again, this is not compulsory. In fact, it's not even available for everyone. This is only available for those people who think bigger than themselves, that say, do you know what? I don't just want to be a customer. I want to be an international business owner. And as you can see, the numbers keep growing, but then something happens. We see the number, we see chairman and the number 10. So we can see 2,000 a month, 5,000 a month. But what's this chairman 10 business? Well, this is when you really have made it, guys. You're really at the point where you are really thinking about 1 million families. You've locked in directly with our mission, with our movement. And you've said, you know what, I want to impact more lives than just mine. I want to leave a legacy for my children's children. When they asked me what I was doing in the great pandemic of 2020, this is what I was doing. I was going out and telling as many people as I could, because bread's going up, milk's going up, but wages is going down. Next minute, they'll be paying you $10,000, guys, every single month. Now, this looks like monopoly money. You might think, who are these people that are making money like this? Well, shout out to Dr. China Bethley, who I showed you at the beginning of this call. She is currently a sneeze away from Chairman 100. What does that mean? It means currently inside Rich University, there's almost 5,000 of us. And through that, I am one of those people that said yes. And through my yes, my family, my mum, my dad, my sisters, my cousins, my aunties, my uncles are able to also get in the driver's seat of their own financial future. And because of that, because of Dr. China's diligence, she's actually being rewarded every single month, $100,000 almost by the Academy. Guys, this just keeps going. This just keeps growing. Since lockdown, we've created a whole new rank, Chairman 750, guys, and it keeps on going up. That's $750,000 every single month. Now, you might say, what in the drug dealing money is going on here? Like, I'm just going to be real with you. I didn't think that normal people were making this kind of money, especially the people that look like me. Shout out to my baby bro, Bryce Thompson. He's 24 years old. And I told you that we were featured in Forbes magazine twice this month. Our company, the first Forex company ever to feature in Forbes magazine. And this is why, because you've got people like Bryce Thompson, 24-year-old digital entrepreneur, who's taken advantage of this opportunity and gone ahead and introduced this to all his peeps, all his friends, all those that went to his university and then some. And he is earning 750 grand every single month. You know why I love this? Because when we think about representation, when we think about the young kings out there that, you know, might be sat on their computer right now thinking, you know what, I want to be a basketballer, I want to be a rapper, that's the only way that I can get rich. And not everybody makes it. We know those odds are slim. So they might end up in, you know, unsavory company, doing things, you know, just to be able to, you know, make pennies on the dollar. Here you go. You got a guy here, a young 24-year-old black man that is showing his community that you don't have to do that. That representation is key, guys, that he is the change that he wants to see. And because of that, because of the academy, because of the self-development, he's been able to go back to the university that he went to and offer $100,000 scholarship to underprivileged kids, just like he once was, so that they can basically get on the right side of money. Guys, I don't really know what much more to say. You know, we all said yes to Forex. We said yes to Bitcoin. We said yes to cryptocurrency. We said yes to e-commerce, and we didn't even know what e-commerce was just by joining this opportunity. And we do really believe that you should too. You know, right now we're living, like I said, in very, very uncertain times. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Some of you might be here right now because, you know, your job was ripped from under the rug underneath you. But ask yourself, what is it today that you can spend the same opportunity that's attracting a Floyd Mayweather, the same opportunity that's attracting Bob Proctor's, the same opportunity that is affordable to the average man, and they are being able to invest today in something that is going to pay them tomorrow? What are you invested in? Is it the Sky bill? Is it the T-Mobile or the EE bill? And how much is that putting in your pocket? Guys, let me be the first one to welcome you guys to Rich University. And when you do, we'll introduce you to the right side of money. So with that being said, I see all you guys at the top because it's way, way, way too crowded at the bottom. Let's go, guys. Woo! Woo, woo, woo. Take care, guys. Guys, speak out to the person who invited you and find out how you can get started today. Elevated my life, duplication like I'm living it twice and see the vision, so I'm up in the price.